Hi there, Nikki with Lavish Goods, and I have in front of me today just a beautiful piece of amethyst. And amethyst is, I would say, a very popular crystal. Most people who I know that have crystals, collect them, work with them, have amethyst in one form or another, sometimes many forms. I happen to prefer this typically, which is more of a raw type amethyst. So this would have been in a geode. It's been polished on the sides, but this is just my preference. You can find amethyst in spheres, in small palm stones, in points and pyramids, you name it. It can be polished, it can be raw, you can find it in all sorts of shapes and sizes. The reason I wanted to talk about amethyst today is I mentioned not too long ago in a previous video that we have gone into 2025, and 2025 is what we call a 9-year. And a year of 9 is a year where there's going to be a lot of transformation. There's going to be a lot of changes. And oftentimes this can be a little unnerving for people. They're like, oh my gosh, change is coming. And change can be a little unsettling at times, even when it's, quote unquote, good things. And I think it can be helpful to use crystals and other tools, but I'm talking about crystals today, to help support us energetically when we're going through big changes or, sort of if it happens to be, in your case, sort of tumultuous times. And amethyst is just a great support tool for this, for those types of times. Amethyst is really just a very calming, soothing crystal. It's also really good for connecting to your third eye chakra, for connecting to the divine, for connecting to your intuition, which, when we're going through big changes, when there's a lot going on around us, gosh, I don't know about you, but for me, my mind can just start spinning. And it's hard for me to really focus, like, are these my thoughts? Is this my higher self? Is this my intuition? Like, what am I hearing in my brain right now? And so if you spend some time with amethyst, whether you sleep with it next to your bed, like maybe it's on your nightstand, this is where my amethyst often is, or maybe you have a palm stone that you hold on to, or you have a point that you keep on your desk near your workspace. It can help you connect to your intuition. So if you happen to be having one of those moments where you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do here, I need to make a decision, or just that sort of like your mind is kind of spinning, it can, one, help calm you and alleviate some of that stress or anxiety. And if you try to just, quiet down for a moment, and when I say quiet down, I'm not saying like try to shut your brain down. I will tell you, I think that's pretty difficult to do, right? To get all the chatter in the brain. It's not that. It's more about just sort of letting it settle down and taking a moment and taking a deep breath and then connecting with your higher self, with your intuition, to help you make a good decision, to help you see clearly whatever the situation is in front of you. So amethyst, if you're new to crystals, or you're looking for something to add to your already existing collection, amethyst can just be a wonderful, wonderful crystal to work with and have by your side. And it's beautiful, right? It's just a beautiful, beautiful stone. All right. Thanks, y'all. Happy New Year.